is gone. Smoke, 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 we smoke on till the last paper is gone. We smoke on till the last paper is gone. Smoke, 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 the last paper is gone. Smoke.
What's good, man? It's your boy, Drama House, A-Game Entertainment. You already know, Battle Rap's old head, Coon Gang, bringing you the latest on these suckers and this sucker shit that's going on. What's really good, you dig? Man, part 2 of Bone Thugs and Harmony is the greatest group ever, man. The greatest group ever, man. We got MJG, 8 Ball in them, Top Authority. You know what I'm saying? Some of my favorites. Top Authority was one of my favorites. It was Bone and Top Authority. But you got a lot of rap groups out there that was great, man. A lot of rap groups out there that was great. But there was no Bone Thugs and Harmony. There was no Bone Thugs and Harmony. You feel me? Like he said, them niggas up there with the Beatles, man. Them niggas did shit that other niggas can't do, man. Bone Thugs and Harmony is the greatest group ever, man. I came up with them boys, you know what I'm saying? We went to, before Bone Thugs and Harmony even blew up, they were street niggas off St. Clair, man. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas like the Hoop. You got Lazy and Busy was real close. That's his little man's, you know what I'm saying? I really wasn't too familiar with Crazy in the beginning. When we was going to school and shit, I used to holler at Lazy more than anybody because he used to be at the Glenville festivals and shit. Anybody that was in Cleveland know about the Glenville festivals. Before Bone Thugs and Harmony used to rap like they rap now with the Harmony, they rap totally different than that. It was more like a Jamaican kind of something. It was similar, but it wasn't the same thing, you know what I'm saying? And it was real young back then, you know? And I had my squad, you know what I'm saying, was PCP, Pint Size Preps, them boys from out Euclid, you know what I'm saying, the Willow Arm boys, you know, they was preppy dudes, you know what I'm saying, Taji, Mike Williams, Herb Cray, man, there's so many niggas that it's some people I ain't even mentioning, but they used to go at it, man. It was Bone Enterprise, and then you had PCP, and PCP getting paid for a hobby. You know what I'm saying? They had their little shit where people, you know, PCP getting paid for a hobby. Motherfuckers was saying that shit back. So I knew that it was like a small, you know, competition between Bone Enterprise and PCP, you know what I'm saying? But niggas was young niggas back then, so I used to see Lazy Bone and Busy walk past my house on 117th in St. Clair. And I've been trolling niggas for years. Even when I was a little nigga, I was trolling niggas. So I might see Lazy walk past just to get recognition. I'd be like, why when he walking past, just be like on the porch like, PCP getting paid for a hobby? Knowing damn well that he was gonna respond, and he'll be like, hey, what's up, my nigga? You fuck with them niggas? And I'd be like, yeah, them my niggas and shit. Myron Phillips, you know what I'm saying? Them was my niggas, you know what I'm saying? And they was from over the way because I had came from like the Cliffview EC area, you know what I'm saying? And them boys was on the Claire, so I'm from a whole nother part of town than them boys, you know what I'm saying? And I had moved over on the Claire or whatever, always getting into all kind of shit. But we went to Lincoln West together and shit. You know what I'm saying? I used to see them boys up in Lincoln West. But they was popular always. You know what I'm saying? Lazy Cahoot, he a street nigga for real. That's the one nigga you'll see in the streets a lot. Him, and then you'll see Wishbone, CC. You'll see them niggas in the street a lot. You know what I'm saying? But you rarely see Crazy. You don't see Crazy and Busy like that, because Busy probably be in Columbus. But Busy is from my block. You know what I'm saying? Busy is from Bracklin. You know what I'm saying? And he'll tell you that. He even said in the songs, Busy is from my block. You know what I'm saying? One of the most drug-infested blocks ever. You know what I'm saying? Niggas get money to this day. You know what I'm saying? Bracklin don't stop, man. So anybody in Cleveland know about Bracklin. You know what I'm saying? Bracklin, Omen, Tuscarora, all that kind of crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? That area was off the chain. IGB, you know what I'm saying? Because that's a gang-related neighborhood. You had the Nutty Block Crips, and then you had the Insane Gangster Bloods. You know what I'm saying? So that's them niggas like that to this day. Niggas 40-some years old and they still claim they shit. Real talk, and niggas will wild out on you about it. Niggas ain't active, but I'm telling you, that gang shit do not, man. And I done seen Bone Thugs put in work, my nigga. I seen Bone Thugs put in work. They real street niggas, man. When I first met Crazy though, you know what I'm saying? Because look, I used to, I rap, you know what I'm saying? I was more of a freestyler. I was real good at freestyling. I had like the Scarface sound. Niggas be like, man, you raw as fuck, you know what I'm saying? So I was with my one nigga, he like, look, Crazy trying to get niggas on, you know, build up a team. So I go to the house. They had this house and shit on the clear that niggas go to or whatever. They had the little studio up in there, and all the Mo Thug niggas and the Bone niggas be up in there, and niggas up there trying to, you know, get on. So I went up in that bitch, me and my nigga Mike, rest in peace, my nigga Lil G Thug. We went up in that bitch and we was in that bitch in the booth freestyling for Crazy Bone and shit, and he was feeling it. I was like, wait on my shit though. You know, my mans was feeling some kind of way, but I'm like, my nigga, it don't matter. You know, we get another chance up in that bitch. But at that time, I guess shit didn't really go our way. I was so fucking street, man, with the rap shit. I don't think Crazy was really like, that's too hard. That's too hardcore right there. You know what I'm saying? But he said he was feeling me. You know what I'm saying? And I had my one dude, my nigga Hayes Brown, you know what I'm saying? He was my manager or whatever. You know that back then, you know, you're a little nigga rapping, some older cats see you, hear your skills and be like, man, I wanna fuck with you and all this bullshit or whatever. And then since we was all hood, when the Bone shit did hit, you know, we all knew them in the hood because they from our motherfucking hood. They sold dope and all that kind of shit. They did what they did, man. You know what I'm saying? They street niggas. And I ain't even gonna tell y'all some of the stories, like, cause I don't want to incriminate nobody. Even though it ain't. I just don't feel like niggas will feel right by me telling them stories. Not Bone. You know what I'm saying? I ain't get Bone permission to be telling some stories that I seen Busy do for show. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm gonna leave that out. But I'm gonna tell y'all this one silly ass story though. One silly ass story because I'm a part of it. You know what I'm saying? So check it out. Later after that shit with me freestyling and shit for Crazy or whatever in the house or whatever, that shit didn't do nothing. I was still rapping, making songs or whatever. But I had hooked up with the dude who was doing the beats for Bone on some of their songs. And they fuck with him hard. He was a hood nigga. My nigga Arch. So Arch had two girls called Too True. And I came to be a part of their shit before, like, during the Mo Thugz album, the first Family Scriptures. You know what I'm saying? So I'm riding with them. I could flow or whatever. They fucking with me hard. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a writer though. Remember this. That was the only problem with me. I really wasn't a writer. I had a great voice and I could say some shit off the giddy up. You know what I'm saying? But I had to learn how to write. I never really did learn how to write to this day. Like, even niggas will tell you, like, when niggas be like, when Jay-Z used to be like, when niggas be like, Jay-Z don't even write that shit. Niggas used to be like, hey, you been doing that shit. You been doing that shit, dropping songs without even writing them down. You been doing that shit, but I'm like, shit, nigga, I ain't make it though. I ain't, you know what I'm talking about? Just like when Ja Rule came out, niggas, my manager like, man, that's your style. You know what I'm saying? I never really felt like that was my style. I just know how to harmonize because of my voice, and I know how to hold a note to do it for rap, but not really to be singing. You know what I'm saying? Something like Ja. But I think I was a little bit more harder than Ja because I was a real street nigga. And Ja probably was a street nigga too. But like I said, the Too True shit was doing their thing. They was doing their thing. The Family Scriptures went platinum. And I was in that shit. I was affiliated with that shit, you know, at that time. So we was calling ourselves AJ Mo Thug because it was Mo Thug, and then you had Arch. He had his own little shit, and that was us. You know what I'm saying? So we was all together putting that whole New Breed of Female album together, man. It was a lot of fun, man. I ain't gonna lie, it was a lot of fun being a part of that, man. What's so crazy is on that Ballers Flossing video, Ballers Flossing in a ride. I posted a bit in the video, man. I sleep all day, you know what I'm saying? I'm out selling dope all night. So the video started at 7 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So I told my father, I said, Pops, you be up early, wake me up so I can make sure I get to this video shoot. And I swear I think that nigga was hating on me, man, because I just woke up on my own. I'm like, what the fuck? It was like 7:30. I'm like, Dad, why you ain't wake me up? This nigga was like, some sucker shit he had said. jump in my whip. You know, I put my jewelry and shit on. I jump in my whip, go on the clear. They just left. Every time I pulled up somewhere, they just left. I missed the whole video. I was salty as fuck because that was something to show that I was a part of this shit, even though people know. But that shit was just crazy. I'm like, damn, I missed the fucking video. To this day, I still be a little bit salty about that shit. So, boom, we kicking it or whatever, doing our motherfucking thing. Bone Thugs, the number one group in the world right now. You know what I'm saying? They dropping Ghetto Cowboy. They doing all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Changing the motherfucking game, man. Changing the game. We coming out of Mill Road, strolls off deep in the land, so creep if you can. Take another sip till it ain't bone. Low instead of choking off that pole and smoking, running from the po-pos. No, gotta get him up with my thug stuff. Right turn to the double block, pull to the curse smoke with my hustler. Puff to the break shot. Now POD'd it and tweeted. Gotta get another case from my trunk. Oh, English really don't need it, just in case my crews wanna get drunk. You already know, man. You already know how my niggas get down, man. But real talk, man, Bone Thugs and Harmony is one of the greatest ever, man. Because even when I was there, man, the Mo Thug niggas really didn't get no money like that, though. That was the only crazy thing about that. They really didn't get no money, man. Like, I seen this shit with my own eyes, man. Like, I was living better than them niggas, man. Selling drugs. I was living better than them niggas. I stayed fresh and I kept the bag of good green. You know what I'm saying? When I come through, you know what I'm saying? I'm blazing up or whatever. It was like, it's like, this a dirty game, man. Because even though the niggas that you see getting, like, that's shining on TV and shit, they ain't getting no motherfucking money. It's the niggas around them that keep them niggas afloat, man. They keep them niggas head above the water. We treated them two females like our motherfucking daughters, man. Whatever they want, they got, man. But when they got with Bone, man, it was a little bit different because see, when Bone came up, it was a dirty game. They was getting raped. So they wasn't getting no real bread either. So they had to do it. They had to do to other people what people done to them so they'll be able to get their bread. Because that's the way the game is. You step on motherfuckers to get to the next motherfucker to step on, man. But that don't stop nothing, man, because that was the game. That's the only way they knew. That's the only way they knew. But back to the story, man. So we became a family. You know what I'm saying? Bone Thugs used to come over and kick it, eat with my nigga Arch, do their thing and everything, man. It was cool as fuck, man. Right there in the hood of East Cleveland, nigga, on Garden. You feel me? In the slums, nigga, East Cleveland, nigga. Every day we in that bitch. In the studio, putting down songs, going on the west side, dropping songs in the studio or whatever. So we figured like this, look, it was like 7, 8 groups in Mo Thug. After the Mo Thug Family Scripture CD dropped and went platinum, they was gonna start doing solo albums. So we thought like this, look, if we get our project done first without Bone and just hand them a finished product, they'll put us out first. Instead of having to wait for them to see who they're gonna put out first or whatever, we got it's niggas around us with bread. You know what I'm saying? It's niggas around us with bread. So we put our own money into the Too True project and then gave it to Bone and let Bone. That's why Too True shit came out first, because we had the finished project. You know what I'm saying? Even though it didn't blow, female groups don't blow no motherfucking way. You really don't know no female groups that blew, but Salt and Pepper probably. You know what I'm saying? So it was a great experience, man. It was a great experience, and we had so much fun doing that shit, man. Jazz and Brina, 2 great girls, man. 2 fire ass females, man. We used to all just motherfucking pack it up and go out to Oakland, Ohio with my nigga Big Hen. Big Hen ran that shit, nigga. Good nigga, man. Big Hen, man. He ran that shit, man. This nigga was like the man when we got to Oakland, Ohio, man. Everybody loved this nigga, man. Like Mitch. You know what I'm saying? Like paid in full, like Mitch. And you know what I'm saying? So we had Bun with us, another nigga that was getting that bread that held us down. Those was our 2 top niggas, you know what I'm saying? And it was just a great experience, man, for me being a young nigga, rolling with the team like that, niggas on the block, see me. You know, I was always a hustler, but I'm kicking it with these niggas. You got the jealous niggas, but that shit don't mean nothing, man. That shit didn't mean nothing, man. But it was one day, where like everything was going good. It was a Super Bowl Sunday and shit, right? And it was a Super Bowl Sunday, and Too True had done the album. The album had been out for a little while. It's doing all right now or whatever. So I don't really know the business. I don't know the business at all. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is dirty though. As I start being in the game a little bit longer, I start seeing like, I remember Jam Master Jay had called the basement, you know what I'm saying, because we all was in the basement. I remember Master P, Peoples called the basement, because when we first put the Too True album out, Master P, Peoples called the basement, nigga, like, nigga, y'all put that shit out, nigga, I'm suing, nigga. That's what it is, I'm suing. So we had to go to Lazy Bone, holler at Lazy Bone. Lazy Bone got that shit straight, and we was able to put the product out, you know what I'm saying? And but like I said, it was a Super Bowl Sunday and shit, and there was some conflict because, matter of fact, I'm skipping shit. When Too True first came back from doing their album, putting the album down in Miami, you know what I'm saying? Because they had to leave Cleveland to go to Miami with Crazy Bone to do the album or whatever. So when they came back, my nigga told me, he was like, bruh, it's on. Lazy Bone said, Operation Push, nigga. Let's do the AJ Mo Thug album. I'm pumped like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I had just did the diss track to Crucial Conflict, because they like, he ain't going to booth, and because they know I freestyle, going to booth and come up with a diss song for Crucial Conflict. Now this is not for Bone, this is just Bone soldiers going to war now. So I came up with the Showdown or whatever. I forgot what I had said, but it was some crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? And but the niggas in the hood thought that shit was super fire. They like, everybody here, because it was unfinished. Because I had put a verse on, a couple other people put a verse on. So I'm like, okay, when they go to motherfucking Cali to put this song on, Miami to put this album out, I can't wait to get back so I can hear my verse on this bitch. When they come back with this shit, and I hear the album, ain't nobody tell me they done took me off this motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? Not because I was whack. It was just like Bone didn't like he not in Mo Thug or in Bone. You feel me? This is one of y'all new artists, y'all pushing. Y'all about to start pushing. But we want to make sure this album do numbers, we gonna put Flesh and Bone in his spot. I came up with the song, so I didn't really even give a fuck for real, because I felt good. Flesh took my spot, and they kept the song. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't really give a fuck, because niggas in the hood heard the original version with me on it. You know what I'm saying? So that shit was cool or whatever. And it was little shit I seen that niggas had to, they had to abide by those rules, man. But like I was saying, doing that, everything fell apart after they did the album, and they had went to Cali or whatever. For some reason, I forgot what they went to Cali for. But my man Arch told me, he said, when I come back, man, I'm moving about this bitch, man. I'm gonna have my money. Don't pay me my money. I'm getting the fuck up out of here, man. And we about to do it, man. So I'm amped up. You feel me? My niggas amped up. High risk, cause you got my niggas. You know what I'm saying? High risk. Jay, Earl, and oh my God, I can't remember my nigga name. Jay and Earl, and my nigga Jay. Is it Jay? I think my nigga Jay's son right now, because I just ran into my nigga Earl because we was going to try to put some shit back together. His son is the nigga on the radio right now with That Work. That work song, that's my nigga Jay's son's song right now. That shit popping right now. You know what I'm saying? So, we was going to do that or whatever, but the shit fell all apart when niggas came back from California from getting their bread or whatever, because it was Super Bowl Sunday. And my nigga who was doing the beats, I had heard, I don't know how true this shit was, did some sneaky shit behind Bone back with, tried to go behind Bone back with Jermaine Dupri. You know what I'm saying? Because I know they was shopping for, they was doing a beats thing or whatever, or shopping for deals or whatever. So I guess the nigga was hollering at Jermaine Dupri like, look, such and such, such and such, such and such, such and such. And the nigga Jermaine Dupri was like, nah, I really just want to deal with the females, because it was a trio. You know what I'm saying? He had put himself in the group because he was doing the beats. So he was like, fuck it, we are just a group. You know what I'm saying? He didn't rap, but I think Jermaine Dupri just wanted the girls. But when he came back, he was like, Jermaine Dupri didn't want the girls. He just wanted him to do beats. You know what I'm saying? So niggas was like, oh, okay, such and such. He was like, oh, but you know, y'all my peoples, I ain't doing it like that. So niggas like, they respected her, like, whatever, whatever. But Steve Lobel from Relativity came back and told Bone some other shit, I think. You know what I'm saying? That it was the other way around, and this nigga was trying to do some slimy shit. You feel me? This is what's going on right now. So when I guess they get out to Miami or whatever, and you know, turning up, watching a football game or whatever, Super Bowl Sunday, you know, boning them through some big shit or whatever, the shit must have came up because they jumped my nigga. You feel me? It wasn't Bone, but it was Bone soldiers. I guess they just act, you know, like nigga, don't, even if you say no, he cool, niggas ain't on that shit. Niggas is not on that shit. They for real about this shit. You know what I'm saying? They fucking for real about it. So they fuck my nigga up or whatever. They fuck my nigga up. They dog the nigga lightweight. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas get dogged in this rap game a lot, man. I don't give a fuck. If you see 4 niggas on stage doing their thing, one of them niggas probably been jumped before. You know, or 2 of them niggas, man. This a wicked game right here, man. Niggas be getting fucked up off shit somebody might have said, nigga. Somebody might have said this and you might have not even said that shit. And if you can't get your way up out that shit, nigga, you getting fucked up, nigga. This shit for real, because niggas about money, man. It's all about the money, man. And this niggas that'll die for niggas about this shit, man. So I get a call one day, I'm at the house or whatever. I get a call and it's my manager. I'm like, what's up, babies? He like, man, it's over with. I'm like, what? He like, it's over with. I'm like, what's over with? He like, man, all this shit, man. It's over. It's done. I'm like, man, what the fuck are you talking about? He like, man, they jumped Arch. I'm like, they jumped Arch? Who jumped Arch? He was like, man, he went out there to Miami, man, and them niggas, that shit came up, man, and they jumped his ass, and I'm quite, you know, he quite sure it's over because, like, they done whooped this nigga ass. You feel me? So, once that happened, we as soldiers, we as niggas, we riding with them, we in this group, whatever. So now, niggas is on guard, like, oh, they jumped my nigga. They doing it like that, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So niggas a little salty now. Ain't no deal about to happen. They done jumped our nigga. So niggas talking shit now. You know what I'm saying? And I guess dude a little nervous because he don't really know what the fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, some shit I'm skipping over, so it might sound a little weird because I can't really be speaking all like that. But let's just jump to his soldiers talking shit now. You know, you're supposed to do that. Do your mans or whatever. You like, damn, they did you like that, my nigga? Fuck that or whatever. So I'm always strapped. You know what I'm saying? I'm always strapped. I come back to the block, tell niggas what happened. Like, damn, man, it's fucked. It's over with or whatever. And it's really not over, but it ain't what it was. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know that. So I don't know if the way niggas was saying is like, like the niggas that's rolling with Arch, the nigga that got jumped, better watch out or whatever because we know you as niggas or whatever. We don't know. That's how I see it. You feel me? From being a street nigga, if you do something to my nigga and these niggas know I'm rolling with you, nigga, I don't know if they might do nothing to me. So I go back to the block and tell my niggas or whatever, and we live not like Franklin and St. Clair is right there together. You know what I'm saying? Right off of St. Clair or whatever. And the Bone niggas is from Franklin. Busy is or whatever. So it's this slow nigga on my block, y'all. It's this, fuck everything else I said. It's a slow nigga on my block. It's this slow ass nigga on my block. I know everybody got a slow nigga on their block. This nigga built weird and everything. But he our nigga though. You know what I'm saying? He get out there and he hustle or whatever. I got stories on this nigga too, man. But we ain't going there. So all he know is Bone. He love Bone, y'all. He know Busy too. He love Bone with a passion. And remember what I say, he's slow. So he be trying to like mumble some of their words or whatever, talking about he gonna get a deal with them, but he can't really rap. But in his head, he can. You feel me? He got a complex. He think niggas always against him because he don't understand how slow he really is though. Because he be on the block. You know what I'm saying? They got a real big arm and shit and a big ass hand. A big ass hand. I remember he beat the plug up one day with that big ass hand at the bar. Shit was embarrassing. The plug thought he was about to get out on that nigga because he was slow. This nigga got a motherfucking juggernaut hand arm. Nigga, I'm not bullshitting. This side is regular, and this side, nigga, it looked like he was changing into the Hulk, and somebody told a joke, and he got stuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about this nigga look like somebody shot gorilla DNA in half his body. You know what I'm saying? Half of this nigga is another person. But besides that, so he hear the story or whatever about. I'm telling him the story because I know how much he love Bone, so I'm rubbing it in. Now I'm like, nigga, we getting Bone, nigga. I'm talking shit. I love Bone. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking shit because I know how retarded he is and how much he love Bone. So I'm like, yeah, nigga, we all strapped up, nigga. He see the strap on my bed or whatever, because I got the strap always somewhere right there. So he in the house, he see the strap on the bed or whatever. I'm like, yeah, nigga, we ain't playing, man. Niggas come through this bitch, nigga. You already know what it is. So, me not even, I know he's slow because that's why I'm fucking with him. But I'm like, damn, I'm not thinking he this slow. This stupid nigga, look, they had a bar called the Track Inn. Famous, nigga, on the Claire 99th. Nigga, this is where niggas was at. In the Track Inn. Everybody know about the Track Inn. It ain't up no more. So, he be going to the Track Inn sometime because he love Bone so much, y'all. I'm talking about this nigga is a fanatic. You wouldn't even understand this shit. So, after he see that shit, later on that night, everybody go to the bar because that's what we do. You know what I'm saying? We don't go to the Track Inn. We go to Limbs, our hood bar. He go to the Track Inn, but when he go to the Track Inn, he going to tell some shit. This nigga so slow that this nigga took some of the shit I said and went to the Track Inn where Bone niggas be at, and a Bone member probably would be in this bitch. Went in there, sat down and got him a drink or whatever. And remember, this nigga talk kind of fuck. He talk regular, but he's slow. He a slow, normal nigga. So he in there. He probably walk up to Bone and them or some Bone niggas or whatever. I don't know what he did, but I know it was a Bone nigga in there. He go in there and tell them niggas. He trying to tell them niggas, watch your back. These niggas, Hen and them coming for you, or them niggas strapped up, or if y'all come through here talking shit, they gonna do this and do that. I don't know what the fuck he went in there and told them niggas. You feel me? But this is how I found out that he did this shit. I'm coming back from the bar. I don't even know if I went to the bar. It's this lady who be driving us around. Like she come through the block all day. Nigga need a ride, she jump in the car, go play your numbers or whatever, because we number fanatics. So she pull up, man, like you seen Junior. That's the slow nigga name. I'm like, no, I ain't seen him since earlier. She like, well, I'm looking for him. Tell him I got his stuff, and she had I got his stuff, and she had a piece of his boxers in her hand, y'all. She had a piece of his boxers in her hand while she was driving. She like, them boys up there jumped the shit out of Junior. They beat the shit out of him. Such and such, such and such. So he told, cause she picked the nigga up. I don't know when she dropped the nigga off to still be looking for the nigga or whatever, but he told her the story that he told them, and he said that they really didn't understand what he was saying. But I think they understood perfectly, because she said that the nigga said after they whooped his ass, now go tell him little fat ass that. Go tell them and him little fat ass that. You feel me? So now this nigga done got the shit beat out of him, then went over there to started some shit just because I was fucking with the nigga because he's slow. And this nigga so slow, he went up there and tried to warn these niggas on my block, on our block. This nigga on our block every day went and tried to warn some other niggas about some shit that wasn't even real and got his fucking ass beat so bad they tore his drawers off of him, nigga. Through his pants, they tore his drawers off that nigga. They dogged that nigga. You feel me? And so I'm saying to myself, like, damn, now this is my favorite fucking group. I done bought every album. I don't even know, I got beef with these niggas or whatever now. You know what I'm saying? Because these is my niggas. So I'm on the block one day, late night. You know, I play the block. Like 7 Land Cruisers come through that bitch. I see Busy Bone in one of them bitches. They don't stop. They just slow down, look at me or whatever, look, and keep going. But that wasn't what they was doing. They was coming to see if they seen the OGs of the block. Because before me, I wasn't there when Busy was on the block. You feel what I'm saying? I was on the next street. You know what I'm talking about? So, and Busy, I know Busy from when he was a young nigga, wasn't no hair and none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, he probably didn't even give a fuck, to tell you the truth, because I don't even think Busy was there when they jumped this nigga. That was probably some other Bone members and some dirty Bone soldiers. But I tell you, them niggas is real street niggas. They did that nigga dirty, man. Even though he was a slow nigga, it don't matter, because if he would have been, it don't matter who he would have. He was stupid for going to that bar. You stupid for going to that bar thinking you about to start some shit or talk some shit, because you about to get dead in that bitch. That's what's gonna happen. You're gonna get dead in that bitch. But that's just a little silly story, man. I was just, just telling y'all that just off from Bone Thugs being the greatest. I've been a part of that Bone wave, you know what I'm saying? I was right there in the middle of that shit. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody, man. And niggas know me as a hustler. Always, man. Always, man. So this was just to tell you, this wasn't even no real story. It was just showing y'all that I was there. I was a part of that shit, man. I was right there in the mix, man. And Bone Thugs gonna always be the greatest group ever. Ever, man. Migos is cool, man. They doing their thing, like my nigga said, they doing their thing, but there are no Bone Thugs in Harmony. Not at all, man. They don't talk about nothing. Crazy Bone, man, and Busy Bone, man. Man. The greatest, man. The greatest revolutionists. Man, come on, man. They killed it with Biggie. They killed it with Pop. Wherever you put them on, they killed it. Biggie had to redo his verse. Come on, man. Migos couldn't get on the track with neither one of them niggas, man. Neither one of them niggas, man. For real. Come on, man. To this date, man, we ain't got nothing to talk about, man. Bone Thugs and Harmony, the greatest group ever, man. The greatest motherfucking group ever. The greatest, man. Ain't hands down. Hands down, man. Drama House, A-Game Entertainment, you already know. Battle Raps, Old Head, Coon Gang, bringing you the latest on the suckers and the sucker shit that's going on. What's really good, you dig?